I would say that you're confused by the title, but honestly, it's just dumb. I mean, there's literally a block specifically for having a sprite bounce off edges. How hard could it be? In reality, though, it's way harder, and I'll get into all of that today. So first off, I'll talk about the stuff that decides what the DVD logo does at the start. Instead of having it start at one point and one angle each time, it randomizes both, so that it's completely different every time. It involves some of the calculations needed for avoiding the if on edge bounced block for reasons I'll get into later, but basically, it just resets the variables and sets a random direction for it to start going in. Next, the actual bouncing part of the code. So you see, when I first tried doing this, I saw the if on edge bounced block and immediately thought, oh, that's easy. Turns out, well, I'll just have this clip explain it. So yeah, it rotates the sprite, which then does the calculations needed to bounce from there. That doesn't help. From here, I realized it was as simple as inverting some numbers. More specifically, the X change and Y change. Let me explain. So when you had, say, a scratch cat, and you want it to go diagonal, what do? Well, to make it go diagonally, you simply add the same amount on the X and Y axis. So if I wanted to change its X by 3 and Y by 3, this will make it go diagonally to the top right. If I change its X by -3 and its Y by 3, then it'll go to the top left. This is true for the other two combinations. So by flipping the X whenever the DVD logo hits the side, I can make it bounce. The same then goes for the Y. Hopefully you understand that, since you probably didn't. Next, I had to make something, just anything happen when you hit the corner. So I grabbed some very optimistic images from Google and put it in here. So, when it determines that the logo hit any of the 4 corners, it plays this. And, well, yeah, to be honest, this project should have been really easy. Instead, I just had to spend like half my life working on it. But you know, I learned a lot. Of course, you must be begging to know what the next episode of this stuff will be. Probably some sort of paint app, I guess. Or something else. Depends on what I'm feeling like. Maybe a game. Maybe. Oh, I know. What about? Wait, are you leaving? Hey, this video isn't over. Oh, never mind.